Hi, Mark here from the Tangibound Podcast Network and host of the flagship show, the Tangibound Podcast. Did you know that we over at Tangibound are always looking for amazing podcasts to promote? And did you also know that we are also proud nerds and geeks of everything from movies, music, gaming, TV shows, and comic books to wrestling, MMA, soccer, and football? Whatever you can nerd or geek out about, we've got it. And if you're interested, we can help you find it. And if you're a show looking for a place to call home, we've got you covered. Side effects may include upset stomach, dizziness, tumors, shakes, and in some rare cases, death from excessive laughter. Though to be fair, it's only sometimes. Other side effects may include diarrhea, gallstones, heart palpitations, and strong desire for cookies on the dark side. Talk to your doctor and visit TangiboundNetwork.com and see if Tangibound Network is right for you.
This is a Danger Entertainment podcast. DangerEntertainment.net. Danger Entertainment Podcast Network.
Welcome to the podcast from Temperance Town, the sexiest podcast of world renowned. Tony grows a beard to hide his chin, swabs it with Earl so it glistens.
Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier.
Download the pod, you won't get enough of these dapper chaps talking deadly fluff. In Hobo Gulch they run a homeless mission, clanging and banging with the pentagram of kittens.
Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier.
They enjoy their whiskey and local craft beer. By Odin's unkempt pubis we give a cheer. Tony's a raccoon when he's booziest. Don't be a savage, be an enthusiast.
Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier.
On the frozen tundra they call it a lock. Tony likes to masturbate in a sock. Brian pisses rocks cause it feels so great. I still don't know who the fuck is Tate.
Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier.
The boys will let you know when there's a spurler. Due to male pattern baldness, they don't wear curlers. Stay salty, people, that's their closing line. And don't forget, have a beer, you'll be fine.
Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. Salty language.
Hey enthusiasts, what's happening? This is Salty Language, episode 375.
Bro. Sexiest podcast on the network.
Yes.
And shit.
Right. We took a week off from being the sexiest on the network, unless people consider Heno as equally and or more sexy than you.
That's true.
Or unless they feel I step my sexy game up to make up for a deficit. However you want to do the maths there, you know.
I mean, sexy maths.
Yeah.
Which is a course we should teach.
It's my second favorite maths, behind beer maths.
Right.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Every math problem, the answer is always, 80085.
Yes.
It's sexy math.
Yeah. 8008135 is my other favorite. Cause boobies.
Naturally. Tee indeed.
Yeah. That's just the whole class. It's like three classes. We're just showing like the three different ways you can, or no, it's a few, because then we pull the graphing calculators out and show you how to draw boobs with, parentheses and what have you.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And or maybe write,
get them sick ass decimal point nipples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or write formulas, to, or write programs or how, I can't remember what it is. However you write in the graphing calculators that'll actually draw stuffs. They're like boobs.
Boobs. What did I do, guys? This is so cool.
This is so worth $130.
Meanwhile, kids these days are like, hey, check it out. It's quadruple penetration.
Yeah, I was just going to say
on
that.
My phone.
On my phone, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's true. Back in our day,
yeah,
we drew boobs on our calendars and our notebooks, and we liked it.
That's right.
You kids these days, with your airtight videos.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Bastards.
Yeah. Kids got it lucky. We had to go hunt in the forest for our porn.
Goddamn right.
Like savages, like the cavemen did.
Exactly. Exactly.
You picture the cavemen actually hunting in forests for porn? How weird
that
would
one
be.
rock wall.
Yeah. Going and getting your buddies and taking them back to the rock wall.
Fuck yeah. Check it out, guys.
Go back a couple days later, that big one piece of rock with the woman with the big yams is gone. You know?
Right.
Everyone's looking at that creepy dude that barely talks, you know? Like,
right.
Where did it go, Grog? Like, come on.
We
all know it was you.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He's pitching a brontosaurus in his pants. God damn it, Grog.
Cover that thing up.
Cover that thing up.
That's terrifying.
It is terrifying, actually.
I don't like this game anymore.
I know, right? No one likes Grog the caveman. It was, big brontosaurus dick dragging around through the dirt.
Of course. Yeah, he's like the creepiest of the cavemen, and of course he's got the biggest wang in the pack.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And the shortest loincloth.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
They were running short on material when they got to him, and, they were like, oh, of course.
But God damn it, here comes Grog in a cave again, fucking swinging club. Jesus.
Like, can someone make this guy a hammock?
Yeah, can we kill a leopard or something?
Yeah.
He needs something on that.
Have we got no mammoth lately? No? Damn it.
Damn it.
Can we just partially shave one?
Just hollow out a mammoth trunk?
Yeah. That'd be good fun, right?
It would be good fun.
Yeah. Oh, man. So obviously, welcome back. And
it's good to be back, Brian.
Of course, thank you to Heno for stepping in and,
he is the man.
Filling your illustrious shoes and, with his very competent soundboard work.
Mm-hmm. He sent me an email with sound clips, but I've been so
lazy,
barely part of reality.
Oh, right.
That I have not I've not put them on my said soundboard here.
Yeah, he sent you some decent stuff.
Yeah, I need to do that.
Yeah, I don't know if you listened or not.
I my phone one day and I was like, "The fuck."
Yeah, I don't know if you listened or not last week, but he brought some fun new Dude Mountain drops.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
And, well, unfortunately, they won't be part of the show this week.
That's all right.
But I will have to check them out. I'm so behind on listening to podcasts and everything else. It's just what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I kept saying I gotta listen to the episode. I gotta listen to the show. Never got to. I don't think I listened to any real podcasts this week.
Yeah.
So one of them weeks,
Yeah. I, on the other hand, have been listening to all the podcasts. I've been burning through my back episodes again. I've been, you know how it is, I hit that pocket where I'm just listening to all the shows, and then I'll hit another one where I just don't listen to any for 3 months. So
right
now, burning through a ton.
I've just been plowing through music lately. It's been nice.
Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
Quite nice.
I think I'm getting to that point to where I'm kind of hitting that, I need some music back in my life. Cause I've noticed that, I was telling Heno when we recorded that, one of the shows, I don't remember which, cause, they kind of blurred now with us doing both shows, just the two of us. So
right.
Wow, I forgot where I was going with that. Something about music.
Listening to new music. Getting sick of podcasts or jamming shit.
Yeah, I was kind of, I don't know. I was kind of hitting my fill with some podcasts though, and that's what it was. Like I think I've kind of hit my fill to some extent with podcasts, so I think it's time to listen to some music. I kind of realized I've hit to where I'm like, man, I need to read like some comics or some, do some other reading that isn't like internet reading,
Yeah, like I need to absorb other media.
Yeah.
Right.
I realize that I do this from time to time. Like I haven't been playing video games much, it's like I kind of like, I feel like I want to do that a little bit again. Maybe I'm just waiting for Red Dead 2.
Right.
And then put all of my life into that for a few months.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. I've kind of been in that like gaming mood too every so often, but I end up just playing dumb shit on my phone because I don't feel like hooking up the Xbox or because I'm not part of this generation still.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, if you're fucking Spider-Mans and your next level graphics, I'm over here, my single stick Atari. Like, me and fucking Big Dick Grog are over there playing Breakout.
He always wins because he doesn't need a controller.
It's true.
He just swings back and forth and game over.
It's over, Johnny.
Damn it, Big Dick Grog.
Big Dick Grog.
Like, do you have to refer to him as that? There's no one else named Grog here.
They just call him BDG.
Yeah. Clearly he's Big Dick Grog. No one else. It's what he wants to be called, man.
Yeah, I can't help it. Jeez.
It's on his driver's license.
Driver's license.
His name officially changed to that.
I just love there's a caveman for driver's license.
Right?
He needs a CDL to haul that dick.
Yep. Hazardous material as well.
Damn right. Get that flatbed certification.
Yeah, that's right. He jackknifes, takes a town out.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. It's all right. He can repopulate one just as quick.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I heard Grog whitewashed the town. Again?
Again? Jesus.
That son of a bitch.
All right.
Man. So how's your weeks? I guess I should say.
It's been stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
mean, I don't think anyone's, gonna disagree with me, but sometimes, Brian, relationships are hard.
Yeah. I've heard that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know because I'm always perfect at everything, but
this is true. This is true.
Right.
So, So I'll just leave it at that.
Fair enough.
Relationships can be hard sometimes, man.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I've heard there's a couple songs written about that. Yeah.
Yeah. I know. You got to stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to.
Fair enough.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. TLC never let us wrong, Tony.
Oh, TLC. R.I.P. Left Eye Lopez.
That's right.
She's up there dancing with, Jesus.
Sure, why not?
Yes.
I guess, yeah.
But I mean...
Herschel from The Walking Dead, rest in peace.
I feel like I have all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just like, it's all been a blur.
Yeah.
I do have yesterday, which is a complete blur, but at least it's fairly memorable. We did the old guys' weekend at the cottage.
Yeah. Well, it must not have been like the years past, or you wouldn't remember it as well.
Well, there's definitely some empty spots in my memory banks.
Excellent.
But yeah, it was the old get up there about 11 o'clock and weird no one's at the cabin, they're all at the pub. And
right. Well, you gotta hydrate before the hard work.
Man, and that's what we did.
Yep.
Good old hydration season.
Mm-hmm.
And to be fair, because the weather was shit.
Yeah.
Like buckets of rain,
Yeah.
hail, all kinds of
Oh,
nonsense
you
going
got
on
hail
there.
too. Fun.
Oh, dude, it was brutal. I'm glad I wasn't driving. I was riding, so it still sucked, but whatever.
Yeah.
But we did have a break in the weather where we actually got everything done that needed to get done, which was nice.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
But it was like, I just know we were there in the morning, and I had, coffee Baileys and whacked down probably 3 beers.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like time to go to work, which was fine. I helped get a jet ski out of water, completely went to the wrong boat launch. So I'm cruising around in a jet ski just in my shorts and t-shirt. Like, where the fuck is everybody? Real dumb. But I figured it out.
Meanwhile, they're like, is Tony out there fucking joyriding? What's going on?
That's kind of what it felt like,
Yeah.
honestly. I was like, oh, whoops.
Yeah.
But then, once the work was done, we had to take stuff back into town, and weird, that's where the pub's at.
Mm-hmm.
That's where things went sideways at some point.
Mm-hmm. Well, you got to rehydrate after the work. I mean,
I guess.
that's
I
just
don't
smart
know.
right there.
I mean, looking at text conversations I had, I apparently did some Jaeger shots. Don't recall it at all. All I know is I woke up in bed at like 7 o'clock at night. Like, how did I get here? It's one of those situations.
Well, at least it was in bed. At least it was in a bed you should have been in.
Yes.
This
is all very true. It wasn't a yard.
Right.
It wasn't a neighbor bed.
Right.
It was the bed where I put my bag down.
Exactly. Yeah, it wasn't like in some trash cans or something.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, I had that going for me.
Right. So I say those are wins at least,
Those are definitely wins.
Yeah.
And then, like, I went out and there was brisket and all these salads. I was like, oh, this is awesome.
All
and
right.
then, guys like, hey, don't you remember going to buy all these salads with me? No. He's like, don't you want some of that fancy beer, we bought for you that you picked out? Did I? I guess. I had half of one. I'm like, this is stupid. I just started crushing waters.
Yeah. Good move.
I mean, I did, like I said, crush waters and just stayed up late bullshitting and woke up this morning feeling right as rain.
Well, that's good. Yeah. Well, you made the right call by, making the switch there. So.
Oh man, yeah.
I'm sure you would have felt like hot death otherwise. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it would have been rough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. The weirdest part of the whole Guys Weekend experience was the reason I got driven up was I drove Logan's cars back because he's officially a legal driver now.
Oh, is he?
He is.
Excellent.
So here's me driving his car back, which has one of the tires has got a slow leak, whatever, we put air in it. But it's the registration on it is 2 years outdated.
Oh.
And it's Sunday, so it can't get plates.
Right.
So I'm part of a caravan. I got a guy in a truck in front of me and a guy in a truck behind me. Just,
Right.
I mean, at least I had plates on it.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there driving and I'm like, I'm in a highly illegal, outdated registered car here. And my Yeti mug is full of coffee and Baileys.
Well, why not? I mean, why not, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
If you're gonna do it, fucking go whole hog.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Obviously it wasn't enough Baileys to get me hammered, but I was just like, well, this is a problem.
It's only a problem if you get caught.
I guess.
Otherwise,
yes,
no
but
big deal.
man, the car, he's, it's my aunt's car. When she bought her new car, my parents bought her old car off her, and she literally only took it to and from work for years.
Yeah.
Like, no one's ever sat in the back seat.
Wow. It's
so
always
the
weird
thing
when
that-
you see those cars, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 2005 Pontiac Grand Prix,
Mm-hmm.
and it might as well be brand new. It's only got like 60,000 miles on it.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a nice car. For a first car, I was like, Jesus, it's clean.
Yeah.
So, good for him, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That's what when we just got home from work, he's like, it's so weird to see that there. I can't believe I have a car. Or no, he said, I can't believe I own a car. I'm like, you don't. He's like, well, if you get a lease from the bank, you don't own it, but you say it's your car. I'm like, that's fair. But the car's in my name. You really don't own a car.
Right.
I'm
And
allowing you to drive it.
right. Yeah. And I'm sure if you talk to the bank, they'll quickly remind you that you don't own that car also.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Like, that's our car until this is paid off.
But bro, let me tell you, I love the great state of Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Mitten State for life.
Right.
You know, seahorses forever.
Right.
And our insurance, though.
Oh, dude, right?
Dude.
That's
we were already paying.
The biggest reason that I'm so happy I don't drive.
Yeah.
Is that. Yeah.
Yeah, our rates were already dumb as fuck, just Jeannie and I in our cars.
Yeah.
You add in our car and a 17-year-old boy.
Yep. I'm sure.
And he's paying. I mean, we told him, like, you gotta cover your end of this shit, because,
yeah.
You know, what am I, fucking Scrooge McDuck over here?
I mean, a little bit.
A little bit. And I walk around with no pants on.
Right. That's the part I was going for there. You do wear a top hat and no pants, so.
Fancy jacket, no pants.
Right. You are known for that.
A great Halloween costume.
You know what would be great about that? It totally would be if you could just wear something that at first glance people kind of thought you just weren't wearing any pants. You know?
Like those, just like flesh colored tights.
Yeah, something along those lines, but then it's like, oh wait, he actually is wearing something, you know? Just so that it kind of still completes the costume, but at the same time, it's like, oh, whoa, you know, like damn it, Big Dick Grog is.
Are you talking about Big Dick Grog again?
Yeah, Big Dick Grog's going as Scrooge again, you know.
Yeah, that'd be just like some sort of horrifying Scrooge McDuck.
Scrooge McDong.
Yes. Imagine the drag he's trying to swim through money.
Oh, that'd be terrible, man. You'd have to make sure you tuck that right on the way in.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that drag would be terrible.
That drag, although you could do sick Periscope jokes.
That's true.
That's always fun.
True.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it was funny because when you said he got his license, I was like, why didn't he pick himself up from work? Why didn't he drive himself home? And I was like, oh, because you got to get the plates.
Yeah, gotta get the plates and crap on there. And, you know, another just lovely trip to Secretary of State. That's another beautiful thing about Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to get car business done? Well, we're open 5 days a week. We close at 5, except Wednesday when everybody shows up. We close at 7.
Yep.
It's the worst shit ever.
It's pretty terrible. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those, like, if you can go through the daytime, it's not bad a lot of the days, but if you can't go, if you have to go on Wednesdays, it's such a nightmare. Like after 5.
The bonus with my current work situation is,
yeah,
I'm off usually a couple days during the week, so I can, I'll be able to take care of it.
Right.
But still, but I got to wait for the whole like title transfer to go through before I can do anything, honestly.
Right.
So I don't know. It's just annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. That's all I can say.
Right.
But yeah, guys, weekend was fun. Real shit show like usual. Probably didn't eat enough, drank way too much.
So pretty much the usual. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm pretty sure I was doing Jaeger and root beer because they were talking about it at the bar, and I said no. But then, like I said, reviewing conversations I was having, I was like, oh, apparently I did do some of these.
Yeah.
Because it says right here, it was very tasty. God damn it.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah.
Real asshole, Brian. Real asshole.
Yeah. You're weak. It's okay. Yeah.
I'm good at that, though.
Yeah.
I'm like a goddamn high level in the art of asshole.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if a black belt could get tabs, you're like a black belt with like whatever the highest level of tabs.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I prestiged a couple times.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Real good at it.
That's pretty awesome.
Guess? Is it?
Yeah. You have a black belt with like rhinestones and glitter.
That would be sick.
Like, is he badass or super badass?
Like, he's so badass he don't give a fuck about a bedazzled black belt.
That's right. That's how you know you're really badass. That's why pro wrestlers all have all that sparkly shit all over them when, in their trunks and stuff.
Now you gotta, like, bedazzle anything cool, like a panther or a dragon or something. It's gonna be like a mallard duck. Just something just way not cool. I mean, it's a good color green, but,
I like it. Yeah. Finally, someone's going to make mallard ducks badass again.
Fuck yeah. Again.
Yeah.
They were at one time.
Never.
Yeah.
Years ago.
World War II, there was that squadron, the Flying Mallards.
Right. Yeah, it was just a mallard with the cigar out of its mouth and, the naval cap on.
When people saw that mallard green coming in, they knew it was over.
That's right. Flexing. That was
shredded mallards.
Yep. By the way, if I were doing episode art for this episode, that would be the art.
The flying mallard?
The flying mallard, yeah.
But mallards fly in general. I guess it should probably be the fighting mallard.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, I'd make it more like that. Like I said, I'd have him like flexing, kind of a thing. With like an anchor tattoo and, just so stereotypical kind of.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The fighting mallards.
This big, crazy, curly Q mallard dick. Lots of dick talk.
I'd probably leave that out, but,
Okay.
Maybe. Sure. Yeah, we'll keep that for the Patreon exclusive.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
The hot stuff goes for Patreon people.
Right, all the uncensored drawings go there.
Exactly. We thought the fighting mallards are cool. Wait till you see their crazy dicks.
That's right, the fucking mallards.
Yeah. Goddamn right. Just ducks in like leather daddy gear.
Coached by Big Dick Grog.
Fuck yeah. It's covered in studs.
Mm-hmm.
Studs and spikes. Like, what's that gif you see that floats around? It was a like cunt smasher and the guy's in spikes with leather dancing.
Yes. And by studs, you don't mean like little metal things. You mean just
like Legion of Doom.
Yeah, like guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Like, wow, that's a very, very interesting set of shoulder pads.
That is aggressively gay.
That's what I was going for. You nailed it. Tip my hat to you, sir. That is fine work. Yeah.
Like, I thought those were spikes. Upon further investigation, they're dicks.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is impressive. Oh, man.
Oh, man is right.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah. I basically got offered too at work if I want to go cook up on the line now.
Oh yeah?
They had another dude that just like no called, no showed, and they're running short on people.
Jeez.
I'm at this thing now. I'm at this weird impasse. It's part of my life because I'm like, fuck, I like the whole cooking thing, but I like the hours I currently have.
Oh,
if I go do that, I'll be working late again.
Oh, right.
I'll be working more, which, I'm not opposed to making money, but
yeah,
man, I kind of like working 9 to 4 every day I work.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Right.
Yeah. Do I continue with the cook? It's funny. I was talking to my mom about this too.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I remember when you were 9, you're like, I'm never working in the kitchen. Here I am working in the kitchen, enjoying it.
Yeah.
Do I want to take the next step though?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because part of the reason that you're enjoying it is because probably part of it is because you're not doing it for 40 hours. And like you said, you're not doing it late,
Yeah, and although to be fair, that place, they don't close super late. They close like 11.
Yeah, that's really not terrible.
So, I mean, even if I was like, sure, I won't be getting home like 3 in the morning, like, working at like a bar somewhere or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
One of them things, mate. One of them things.
They don't, it would definitely be nights. There's no, like, morning work for that? Or
it
earlier work,
is,
I should
but
say,
it's
not
like,
morning. Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
it'd be, since I would be the new kid, usually they only have one guy that works a line in the morning because it's not that busy.
Right, that's what I figured.
So since I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, they wouldn't want me doing that.
Nah, you'd be all right.
So I would just be like, order up. There's all this random stuff on a plate.
Hot lettuce for everybody. Hot lettuce
Goddamn
sandwiches.
Right. Yep.
Like, I didn't order anything with lettuce on it.
I ordered a Philly cheesesteak. This
You'll
is
eat
just
it.
a bunch of hot lettuce on a roll.
You'll eat it and you'll fucking like it.
Exactly.
Sorry.
But yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's...
Sorry. I'm tired.
Nah, you're fine.
Yeah, I slept like dog shit. Because, drinking will do that.
Mm-hmm. You know what you need? Horse tranquilizers.
It's an amazing idea.
I mean, heavy amounts of them. I heard they work wonders.
Yes, please.
Mm-hmm,
That'd be perfect.
Nothing wrong has ever happened from somebody using them.
No, exactly.
Never. So
No.
Yeah.
Mm. Of course not.
Did you say of horse not?
Hey, I should have.
Terrible.
I mean,
Terrible. No, you shouldn't have.
God damn, I was going to play a sound effect, but my soundboard is the worst.
No, it probably made the right call.
There it is.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
I mean, it's accurate.
I figured the soundboard probably knew what you were going to do and was like, no, dude.
Yeah, probably. God damn. Dude, my calf. I don't know if I talked about this with you. My left calf, for some reason, and I don't know why, just every once in a while it feels like someone's just ramming a knife into it.
That's pretty awesome.
And I'm dealing with that all day today. Like right now, it hurts like a motherfucker.
Huh.
And I don't know why. Like I massage it, I do stuff to it, like naughty stuff. I try to please it any way I can.
Right. Well, I'm out of options. Yeah.
And just nothing. And I mean, I probably should just be like, hey, doc, check out my faulty calf.
Right.
But it's one of those things. If it was constantly in pain, I'd be more worried about it. But it's just like, maybe once every 2 weeks, it sucks for like a day.
Right.
And then it's fine.
I do have one suggestion.
Lop it right off.
Yep.
Perfect. Get that sick pirate peg leg going on.
Well, you could go that way. I was going to suggest robot leg, but either way, whichever,
Spatula foot.
Yeah, you could go that way too, I guess. I mean,
I like those spatula feet.
yeah. I mean, maybe, it could help you win an Olympic race or something, maybe.
It's true. Help me fire a shotgun through a door.
That I don't know if he did that with his leg, though.
Yeah, whatever, but he had no legs. He had spatula feet. He certainly wasn't flipping eggs that shit.
That'd be pretty impressive, though.
That would be very
impressive.
impressive. Dancing on the hot top would be cool.
I'm picturing him. Okay, the scene in Spaceballs with the little alien thing when it's doing the top hat dance? I'm picturing that with the guy with the spatula legs.
Yeah, he's making omelets and fucking bagel sandwiches and stuff.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
All
right.
Oh, my baby.
So here's your game plan going forward. Get the leg lopped off, get the spatula leg, take the job as the line cook / nighttime entertainer.
Perfect.
Boom. All the monies.
I mean, because clearly everyone knows I have the moves already.
Yes, you are known for your dancing.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And I'll have to work on it a little bit after I, lop my legs off so I can have spatula feet.
Right.
But it's fine. I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out, yeah. You just have to tell him at work you might need a couple days to recoup, recover from the surgery. But
right.
Then you'll be all right.
I just got to remember not to drop down due to worm.
Yeah, probably a bad idea.
It'd be like a Terminator 2 when, Arnold throws the guy onto the grill in the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what that'd be like.
Or if you're going to do it, you at least have to come up with a good, one-liner.
Like what?
I don't know. Worm around. I got nothing.
Yeah. Extra crispy? No. I hope I don't stick.
That's terrible.
I don't know. fresh out of ideas here.
Exactly.
Someone throw some cheese on me.
Yeah.
You can do that anyway.
Yeah. That would be weird. There you go. You do like the, the flash dance thing where instead of pulling down and it's water, it's just cheese cascading down you.
Just fucking hot cheese.
Oh no, I meant just like shredded cheese, but I mean, if you want to step it up, I mean.
That seemed to be so different. She pulled the wrong cord and there's a vat of hot cheese hit her.
Or it's just like medieval times, just hot oil, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Her hair looked great, but the rest of her would just be.
Just bones. Delicious bones, but bones.
That'd be terrifying to watch. Like, oh, hey, look at all this sexy dancing. Ooh, she's going to pull the thing.
Okay.
And the smell.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some people be like, man, you guys making wings? What is this?
Yeah, what's going on?
It smells delicious.
Tucking a napkin in there.
Look at the scene.
Yeah.
Was it Jennifer Grey? I can't remember who that was.
I don't remember. No. I don't think so. I forgot her name.
Yeah. Didn't get covered in hot cheese is what her name is.
Yet.
So that's all I want now is like hot bubbling cheese with like pickled jalapeno slices floating in it. Just right on her. She's trying to prove she's a maniac.
Right.
Oh, you are all right. You'll be a maniac when this government hot cheese hits you in the face.
Ooh, government cheese. That's disgusting.
That much cheese boiling in a vat, it's got to be from the government.
Yeah, you're probably right. I was thinking Cheese Whiz originally, and I was thinking you just got to get some, just get some thinly sliced steak and peppers in there, on a nice roll.
That would be delicious.
Yeah, but
yeah,
no, not if it's the government cheese. I don't want that anywhere near my steak sandwich.
Right.
Mm-mm.
I mean, but would you eat a steak sandwich off that burned up torso?
I mean, you don't want to let all that stuff go to waste.
That's true. I mean, it's good. It's good steak.
You can eat around the torso.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe. I mean, depends on how hot the cheese is.
I mean, I'll definitely, give me some of that titty steak right there.
Right?
I'd be all right with that.
There you go. Now you're in.
Right?
I mean, who's going to notice with that government cheese? That's all you're going to taste.
It's true.
It's going to just be so like, oh, God, forget it.
Have you been to that Twin Peaks place over there in Monroe Street yet?
No, I saw that looks like, I don't know if is it open?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's I thought it was like a restaurant themed after like the show.
Oh no, it's like a Hooters kind of place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like upscale Hooters.
Yeah.
Which is just stupid.
Yeah, I heard about them a few years ago. I think it was somewhere.
I'm looking it up now.
Yeah.
I mean, I always thought, when I was younger, Hooters was like, this is cool.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
They got wings and titties.
Boobies. Yeah.
But now it's just like, I don't give a fuck.
It's like, dude, let me show you something on your phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Let's see here. They do have happy hour, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
They, you can get a $4 domestic 22-ounce man size. Man size. Or you can get a house beer man size for $5. That's not bad, I guess.
Depending on the beer choice. Well, it's still not bad. I mean, really.
Not terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll have to. Why is my phone going bananas?
Sorry.
It's all right. Oh, they have venison chili. I can get behind that though. I'm looking at the menu, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to decide if there's somewhere we need to check out.
Probably not.
I mean, do we go for the titties and stay for the food? Or do we go for the food, stay for the titties?
Well, that will always remain to be seen, because you just never know.
It's true.
It's
true. Well, they have Mom's pot roast. I don't know, Brian. I don't know if I'm feeling this place.
Yeah.
Potato egg tacos. I'm in. Let's do it.
Oh, fuck, they have eggs. That'll get you more aroused than anything else in the restaurant.
This is what I was looking for. The bar list. Now, this is crazy. Oh, they have a shitload of shots, which we want nothing to do with.
Big surprise.
But they have them.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a Bell's rotating craft handle. They have a Founders rotating.
That just means that the handle spins around. It's not.
That's true.
No.
Dude, actually, their craft is all right. They got Great Lakes, Maumee Bay, shorts, all rotating taps.
Okay.
Huh. All right. Well, maybe, Brian. Maybe. We might have to go take a visit to Twin Peaks. I mean,
all right.
We'll be those old guys.
Sweet. It's my favorite thing to be now.
It is amazing.
The old guys who overtip the young girls.
Yeah.
Hey, honey. I need, yep. Honey.
Yeah.
Shit.
Just call me, call me Uncle Tony. Please don't. Let's not. Can we not do that? Not in this,
No.
hashtag Me Too environment.
I don't care what the environment is. Let's just not do that.
No, you're not feeling it?
Nope. Mm-mm.
Oh, fine. Get away.
Nope. Sorry.
Sorry. Oh, man. How are you, Brian? I've just been yammering because that's what
fine.
I do.
Well, I've been fine. Nothing really been going on lately. It's been pretty boring.
Well, stop it.
Okay. No.
Perfect.
I want to bring up again this week something I mentioned last week, because I don't know, because I mentioned it, I think, toward the end of the show, but if anybody would like something drawed by me, if you go donate to our Patreon, which can be found at patreon.com/saltylanguage, anything $5 or more that's thrown at us, I will draw something for you. The more you donate, the more effort I'll put into it, and maybe I'll even talk Tony into scribbling on it or something.
Oh, so. I can definitely throw in a doodle.
Yeah.
Exactly. You like fucking hand turkeys, motherfucker?
$50 get you hand turkeys.
Exactly. $55, you get a hand turkey and a smack in the mouth.
Wow, that'd be tough.
This hand turkey delivers.
Local pickup only.
For sure.
We're not traveling to you. Sorry.
Fuck that.
Maybe if you pay travel.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And we only travel luxuriously.
Oh, geez. Private.
Yep.
Yeah, I need a private jet, and I need to land, and there's got to be a black car waiting for me.
Right.
And I don't mean like a black Ford Escort. I mean like something nice.
That would be hilarious, though. Like, it's super glossy, it's like it's real shined up, looking nice. Like, well, at least they did that,
I mean, I guess it's a black car. At least the windows are tinted again, it's just a shower curtain taped up.
Right.
This is terrible.
The best part's when the driver leans the seat forward for you, and you're like, nah, dude. Like, I'm gonna sit in the passenger seat. Like, I ain't trying to kill myself getting in the back of that thing.
Fucking stupid. No, it's a 2-door Escort.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Of course, fucking sick. Like, whoa, 2 doors. What is this, a race car?
Right. The only other thing that would be acceptable would be a motorcycle with a sidecar.
That would be amazing.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, I would be down for that.
Right.
Legit, like.
Well, as long as you have the helmet, the big goggles, and the scarf.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Possibly bombs.
Yes.
Like the big round ones with the wicks.
Yes. Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And a false mustache for me to twist.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I need to have one of those to wear.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could get behind this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want the Ford Escort anymore.
I mean, I kind of do.
Well, I mean, it is a 2-door.
I kind of want that to be our getting around vehicle now.
Like, do my eyes deceive me? Is this a 97 Ford Escort?
Like,
2-door?
Like, yo, it's totally, like, Exhibit drops it off to us. He's like, yo, dog, this is totally tricked out.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, all right. He's like, I heard you like beer. It's got like 4 taps in the back end of it. Like they run to the front of the car.
Right.
All right.
That would be awesome.
You. Yeah.
So the car needs beer taps.
They run to the front.
Yeah.
Like at least in the back you go, well, for tailgating, it could be, fun, but...
Bored in traffic, pouring yourself an IPA.
Right? Every stoplight.
Yep.
Pouring a fresh one.
It's the fresh pint challenge here in traffic.
Sir, do you know why I pulled you over? Because you saw me pouring a beer and you're thirsty?
Absolutely.
I got you right here. Oh, shit.
Oh, my. That would be something.
Because you're jealous of my tricked out Escort?
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then we star in the next Fast and Furious movie.
What's best is we take that Ford Escort to go pick up escorts.
Yes. They have to sit in the back, though, because I ain't trying to climb in the back of an Escort.
Well, I mean, we already know the saying, Brian. Pimps in the front, hoes in the back, chumps in the trunk.
True. Well, there's no room in the trunk. That's where the beer is. So
that's where the beer is.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those are words to live by, though. I'd have them tattooed across my belly.
That's fair.
With a pimp cane.
Right. I have them on my ribs,
And nice and script.
Right. I was going to get, and I also had the folded prayer hands right by that.
I have the rosary beads.
Of course.
Yeah. Good luck.
That's what Jesus told his disciples, Pimps in the front, hoes in the back, jumps in the trunk.
Exactly. And on the 5th day, he said,
like, what is he talking about?
Well, I mean, look at him. He wore luxurious robes, had long hair and that beard.
I'm saying.
I mean, he had Cat Williams hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he really did.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Yep.
I'm pretty sure Jesus was a pimp.
He did hang out with a prostitute.
He did hang out with prostitutes.
Oh,
Imagine
man.
getting smacked in the face. That palm with that gaping hole in it.
Right? That whistling sound. You're like, what's on?
Oh, God.
You just hear that whistling sound before a slap.
That's how you know it's coming.
Yep.
It's like bombs dropping over Europe.
Right? Or like if you ever got hit with a switch, you can hear it whistling in the air before it hits flesh,
For sure.
Oh, man. That's rough. Damn, son. That shit's brutal.
Jesus is smacking his bitches around. They look like they're getting hit with donuts. Like, oh, man, he's at it again.
Wow.
Damn it, Jesus.
Wow, that's pretty harsh. Well, gotta keep him in line. Speaking of something similar yet not, I saw they put Black Dynamite back in Netflix the other day.
Oh, did they?
Oh, they did.
When they removed it, they done fucked up.
Oh, I know. When I saw it the other day, I was like, oh, shit.
I think I'll be watching that tomorrow.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I put it back in my queue last night. I was like, oh, I gotta be watching that soon.
Because Black Dynamite.
It's Black Dynamite. That's right.
It is.
Yep.
It is.
So anyway, real quick again, if you want a drawing from me, just, throw a few bucks our way just to, help a couple brothers keep the lights on of the podcast. We ain't getting rich over here.
Drawing of Jesus smacking bitches around.
Oh, man, no. I mean, if the money's right.
Be amazing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rolling with his crew.
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez, that'd be so funny.
Be like the haters ball.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But all apostles.
Except for the haters ball, it'd be more like the lovers ball, like he gets up and is like, I wish only the best for each and every one of you,
Exactly.
Boo! Like, come on,
That'd be great. Height.
I may have to go watch that tonight too. I think that's still on Netflix.
All right.
I just love that sketch so much.
Oh, it's the best.
Silky Johnson. Oh man. So did you see the stuff surrounding the UFC stuff last night?
Yeah, I saw it. Jeannie was showing it to me this morning when I got back from the cottage. She's like, "Did you see the stuff?"
Yeah.
I wanted to watch that fight yesterday, but I was checked out of reality.
Right.
So, but I mean, yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I wasn't able to watch it, but last night I went into like the trending stuff on Twitter, and it said something like, brawl erupts after McGregor Khabib fight, and I was like, oh, because I'm thinking, oh boy, did Conor run his mouth after the fight, and they went after it again, And first of all, I'm not surprised that McGregor lost that fight. But, cause what's his face is legit.
Yeah, Khabib's pretty legit.
He's 27-0. That dude's no joke.
Yeah.
It is funny though, isn't it?
You really should start Khabib's Kebabs.
I agree.
Just saying.
Like, Conor's losing fights now, and it's interesting how it for a lot of people, wins and losses really matter in UFC. But it's like, there's a few people where it doesn't. Like, once Ronda Rousey lost, like, all the mystique was gone.
Right.
Once, was it Holly Holm basically was like, all you gotta do is kick her in the face, With Brock Lesnar, his record's really not very good, but every time he comes back, it's a big money fight. Doesn't matter who he's fighting pretty much. It sells.
That almost feels like a freak show thing of Brock. It's basically like a shaved gorilla getting dropped off the cage.
Yeah. Well, and he's one of those guys that people will buy the fights to see him lose as much as they'll buy to see him win,
Right.
And Conor, I think, is the same thing. So many people hate how cocky he is, and then there's other people who love how cocky he is, So it's weird, though, because he hasn't been winning so much over the last so many fights. He's been losing more than he's been winning.
Right.
But he's still got, I forgot how many fights on his because he just got a new contract not too long ago. But he's already talking about the rematch, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm not so sure you deserve a rematch.
Yeah, how about you just sell your booze, Conor?
Right. But anyway, yeah, so he got choked out in the 4th round. That fight. That's like not even close to the biggest news of the night, though, which was after the fight was over. I read something that Rogan said that McGregor's manager just kept running his mouth at Khabib, like, afterwards. Like, he could, like, nobody, I haven't found anything saying what was said, but he just kept running his mouth, and Khabib just had enough and jumped the top of the octagon and went after him.
Right.
And, which clearly Dana White's not going to be happy about.
No.
Aside from the fact that it got an extra promotion. That part he'll love. But, yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Watching the video, it almost looked like wrestling, I'll be honest.
Oh, totally. It totally had it. Fluffy Bunny Ash, actually, her and I were talking about this last night, and she was like, it totally felt like a WWE thing. And I'm like, oh yeah, it did.
Yeah, for sure.
And honestly, since McGregor has kind of ascended to the point he has, UFC has felt a whole bunch more like WWE than it used to. And it's smart, because WWE is really good at hyping their shit,
Right.
Vince McMahon is one of the greatest promoters of all time, no question. And Dana White is too, and he's learned some stuff from Vince, and Conor's picked up a lot of stuff from WWE,
Right. Not the bedazzled trunks.
No, he should, though.
Jerk.
But I mean, even look at it, like I said, look at his walk. That's totally a WWE kind of, that's a strut, like a Ric Flair kind of walk,
Right.
Or whatever. But anyway, the other thing was, did you see the knockout that Derek Lewis laid on, was it Kozlov, I think it was?
No.
Whew.
It's like the only thing I saw was the Connor aftermath.
Dude, this dude, he set him up with a couple of good stiff punches beforehand. You'll read a lot of stuff online saying it was a one-shot deal, but you know how it is in this sport. Like any sport, boxing, any of this, it's rarely an actual one-shot punch. You know?
Right.
Like a one-shot punch knockout is like when McGregor knocked out Aldo. That's a one punch because it was
right
dodge, boom, and it was over. But he had set this dude up by hitting him. I think he rocked him like one or two punches sooner, and then he just crushed him with a right hand though. And dude, I told Ashley last night, I was like, I'm pretty sure that dude woke up thinking he was 10 years old again. You know,
like his ancestors felt that punch.
Yeah. Like I saw somebody say that he probably woke up thinking he was ready to go, or that it was time to go fight Lewis again. It was strong. But that wasn't even the best part of that thing. In the after fight interview with Rogan, dude had taken his shorts off.
I saw this.
And Rogan asked him why he took his shorts off. And the dude said because his balls were hot.
Yeah, I saw that because then Rogan just like, I understand.
Yeah. Maybe the greatest post-interview ever.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And all that stuff was not even the craziest thing of the weekend.
What else happened?
Did you see what happened with the Banksy art?
No.
Oh, my goodness. So,
dude, I'm telling you, I'm not with reality, man.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the Banksy...
Fill me in. Learn me, you son of a bitch.
The Banksy art with the little girl throwing the, was it the flower or whatever it is, I think? Why can't I remember what the hell the art is?
With a balloon, maybe?
Maybe it's the balloon. Yeah, I think it's the balloon.
99 loose balloons?
Yeah, it's the girl with the heart balloon. That's what it is.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
so the best version of it was sold at Sotheby's for... $1,357,726, including all the premium whatnots, over the weekend. As soon as the gavel was brought down, it started dropping in the frame into a shredder, and the frame was shredding the art.
What?
Into strips. Yeah, apparently it had a remote control thing in there, and the thinking is that either Banksy or, I don't know, an agent of Banksy, whatever, was in the room and activated it as soon as it was sold.
That is amazing.
So the alert, or the alarms go off, and they usher it out of the room because they don't know what the hell is going on, and it just sold for all this money. So now the question will be, is it worth more or less? Because that is because Banksy, the whole thing is the art. It's not just, so is this part of the overall art? So does it being shredded add to because that's the only shredded one now.
That's so wild.
Right? And first of all,
I kind of feel like Banksy is like Dread Pirate Roberts. That's one of those things that it's like, I would love for someone to be like on my deathbed, whisper the secret of it to me, but I don't ever really want it to come out. You know, like I want it to just remain anonymous forever, but I just want to know like right before I kick the bucket, because I love it so much. And like this, it's like I was telling Ashley last night, it's like, the art is supposed to make people feel. That's the ultimate goal of art. That certainly made a bunch of people feel. Was the crowd like, oh?
Yeah. The crowd was like, oh God, because, people they didn't know how to react because that never happens.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
It's so brilliant because it's so perfect for Banksy,
Right.
Who's so like such an artist, but also such an anti-artist, anti the pomp and circumstance of art,
Yeah.
So this, mwah.
Yeah, that is wild. I'm assuming there's video of this happening.
That I don't know. I haven't. I have not seen a video. I've seen a gallery. Like the thing I have here, there's from Juxtapose, the art magazine. There's a gallery of it, but there's no video.
Oh man, I hope there's video. There's got to be video
Yes,
somewhere.
somebody had to be taking a video of it. I mean,
Right.
I can't believe there isn't. You know what I mean? Like the world we live in, there's freaking cameras everywhere.
Yeah, exactly right.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's easily the craziest thing to me that happened this weekend. And my favorite thing that happened this weekend.
Yeah. That's I did not hear about that. I did see like I was on some image or something. I saw a Banksy whatever, but I didn't like actually read the thing. You know,
Yeah.
like a real maroon.
Yeah, it was blowing up Twitter for a while. Like, I didn't know about it, and then I kept seeing Banksy and trending, and I'm like, oh, okay, now what? You know, and I clicked on it, I was like, oh, that's so good. Like, I love that so much.
Yeah, that is craziness.
Yeah. 'Cause I don't know if you know this about me or not, but it's like, I hate the fact that art goes to private collectors. I always have, I want art to be seen by everybody, you know? Like, if you want to own art, cool, but I really wish people, like, I like when art owners will, like, allow it to be in museums and whatnot, you know?
Yeah.
That way it still can be enjoyed by the masses, you know?
It's one of the reasons we give our show away for free.
Right.
Because clearly it's art.
Obviously. You know, I hate when you know that there's these things, like there's groups of these paintings or things by different artists that are just all hoarded by somebody in their vault somewhere, and that's it.
Right.
The only way to see them is in a book or online or something, you know?
Right, or know the guy and wade through his field of piss jars in his weird vault.
As one does, yes.
As one does.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, if you're going to be eccentric and crazy and rich, you got to have piss jars.
Again, you know, if you're going to do something, commit, you know?
Yeah.
Don't half-ass it.
Definitely.
All in.
Yeah, full acid.
That's right.
That's the great Ron Swanson would say.
Yep. Good times.
Good times.
So yeah.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. I'm dragging ass.
Jesus, man. What are you doing, man?
I'm trying.
Well, I'm going to guess, like, I was watching a bunch of previews before we recorded. I'm guessing you probably haven't seen a bunch of this stuff either, right?
Probably not.
Okay. Well, here, I'll just
lay it on me.
I'll rapid fire you. Well, I asked you before we recorded about the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer.
I heard stuff about it. Haven't actually watched it. Sounds amazing, though.
Yeah.
With Rockstar, it better be amazing.
Right. It looks feckin' awesome. But at this point, it's one of those things, it's like you're either in or you're not at this point. You know what I mean? It's like, it comes out in a matter of weeks. So, I don't think there's very many people that are like, I don't know. You know, it's...
Yeah, wishy-washy little bastards.
Yeah, you're either the, oh my god, the 26 can't get here soon enough, or you're like, whatever, it's not my deal. You know?
Right.
I'm of the, need to figure things out to sell or something to come up with the money so I can get it. Although, the fucking download for the hard drive is huge.
Is it? How many was it? Like 150 gigs or something
It's
stupid?
something like that, yeah. It's like, I can't remember if it's 100 or 150. It's fucking massive. So, in order, I think I have room on my Xbox for it. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it for PS4 unless I delete a bunch off of it. So
You could always re-download, though. Worst comes to worst.
yeah, the fact that it takes a long time to do it, though, you know, I hate to download stuff. Plus, technically, my Xbox is newer than my PS4, so it should be better graphics and stuff. I don't know. Whatever. I'll figure it out.
All right, fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, that looks strong. If people are out there, though, if you haven't seen it and you're interested in the game, I mean, it's basically porn. So, although I did notice something I didn't notice before in the trailer, it says nudity on it.
Oh, geez, there's a fucking grog dong or whatever hanging out somewhere.
I don't know, but they kind of allude in the trailer as though you may be able to pick up ladies of ill repute.
Oh boy.
So, get some banging.
some of that dirty old West banging.
All I can say is this. I hope that because of the cleanliness issues in that era, I hope you can get some nasty shit.
Oh, man, you imagine that?
Walking around with some weird VD.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, when it talks about the things you can do, one of the activities it shows is doing shots. So, man, I hope you can get drunk and ride a horse.
That would be awesome. Just be falling off it, hitting cactuses.
Oh, man. Can you imagine riding around on that, though? Like, you wouldn't want to go out anywhere because, you know, there's bears, you know.
Exactly.
Hard enough to
That's the last
fight.
thing you need is run into a pack of wolves while you're,
Right?
3 sheets deep.
They're hard enough to kill by yourself, you know, when you're straight, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm very curious to get, anxious to get my hands on that. They put out a trailer for Daredevil Season 3, which comes out on the 19th of this month.
Oh, nice.
Which I didn't know, which is cool. And it looks like this season's villain is Bullseye.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I sure hope he has a bullseye scar on his head like the last Bullseye.
Oh, God, no.
That was so cool.
Fucking A. No, they don't show him in like the comic book costume. I think he's got like it looks like he's got like a beanie that has the Bullseye kind of logo on it. But some of the ways there's one scene where I can't remember, like he's in a church or something and he throws knives at the ground and they hit the ground and then spike up and hit 2 guys in the neck, which is a pretty cool looking thing. You know, because for anyone who doesn't know, basically Bullseye can pick up anything and turn it into a weapon. He's like lethal accuracy.
Yeah, just like us.
Yes. With our our rhymes.
It's just not lethal, it's hilarious. We can pick up any object and make it hilarious.
And sensual.
And sensual.
Yes.
Sensually hilarious.
Yes. That's what we're known for.
It's actually the name of our improv show, Sensually Hilarious.
And it's neither.
It's not.
It's very tragic and very not funny. Yeah.
Oh, the whole laughing clowns situation.
It's honestly, it's just a tear-jerking story about AIDS. It's really not funny at all. Yeah. The only thing I kind of didn't like in the trailer for the Bullseye thing is it looks like and I don't remember this because I don't know a lot about Bullseye's history, but it looks like he was a cop and then I don't know, he gets fed up or whatever and then he's no longer a cop and then he turns to a life of crime or whatever.
Oh, jeez.
And it's like, does he need that?
They're giving him dash or chest cams. He's like, I'm not dealing with this shit.
Right?
Because he likes, beating up perps.
Right.
Get him the old wood shampoo,
Yeah. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. Well, every time he swings a nightstick, he's lethal deadly with it. So,
Oh, that's true.
Poor guy, he just can't help himself. No, I don't think it quite works that way. Yeah.
Yeah, say what happens when he goes to a party and throws confetti.
Oh.
15 people die.
He kills everyone. Yeah, it's terrible. At a wedding, when he throws rice, kills everyone. It's terrible.
Rice going right into people's eyeballs and tear ducts and stuff.
Okay, this is the Bullseye comic we're writing.
yeah, for sure.
It's just him inadvertently killing people, like not trying to, like he's trying to go straight, but he just keeps accidentally killing like groups of people that way.
What's Bullseye's real name? Do we have any idea?
Oh fuck, I don't remember what it is. Like he's at like a Cubs game and he catches a home run ball, he throws it back and kills the outfielder, like
exactly. Tragically tosses it to a child.
Yeah. Oh god.
It's like, hey Todd, can I borrow your pen? Jug.
Yeah. Just toss it back. No, I'd really rather not.
Yeah.
No, it's cool, just toss it.
Goes and plays frisbee golf or whatever, disc golf. It just fucks people up.
Kills 4 people with one throw. Oh, man. That'd be awful.
That would be terrible and hilarious.
Oh, man. So anyway, yeah, like I said, October 19th looks like all the episodes of that drop. Finally. Feels like it's been a long time since season 2 of Daredevil. One thing, too, that looked really cool, there's scenes in it where Bullseye's in Daredevil's costume.
Really?
Yeah. Because he's, going to make the city think he's Daredevil going around killing people. So, which is...
What a jerk.
What a twist.
Have you watched Iron Fist season 2 by chance?
No.
I see that's out.
I have not watched... Dude, I haven't even watched Luke Cage season 2 yet.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm terribly behind. I gotta wait a couple days because my data cap's kind of full up at the moment, so...
Right.
They released the Aquaman trailer.
Oh boy. Did it at least look okay?
Yeah, actually, it didn't look bad. I'm still like about it, mainly because I just don't really care about the character.
Because it's Aquaman, who gives a shit?
Yeah, but the story doesn't look bad. There's so much CG in it though.
Right.
Because there kind of has to be, because most of the movie is going to take place underwater, basically. It's, but the stuff looks good, Jason Momoa's got some funny lines in it, so.
Well, plus, he's Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
From what I understand, the ladies find him to be a beautiful man.
Yes.
He's no salty language.
Right. It's true.
Just saying.
It's true.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
I can talk to fish. I go, you're fucking delicious, fish. And then I eat it. I think you could distract Aquaman if you'd pulled a bullseye and while he was fighting you, he just threw a bunch of fish flakes in the air. Because I've seen fish go bananas when you bring that little can out.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. We should find out.
What is a fish flake anyway?
It's got to be cracked for fish, right?
I guess. It sounds like the worst cereal ever.
Yeah, it does. Oh.
Yeah. Let's market test fish flakes, boys.
Brilliant. Who doesn't want to tuck into a bowl of fishy tasting bran flakes?
Right. Was this a scale or what is this?
Delicious. That's what it is. It's a real catch.
Delicious? No, that's terrible.
It's so bad.
Yeah, that marketing guy should be fired immediately.
Not just fired, thrown out a window.
Yeah, escorted off the premises, and then had 2 put in the back of his head.
Yeah. Man. Oh, man. Hey, Josh, have you seen the new window we had put in up here? No, I haven't. It just opens. They just wing him out in.
It looks so clear. It's like there's not even any glass there.
Yep. Like whoever's idea that was gets a raise because now we don't have to keep replacing that window.
Yeah, right.
I got really tired of that.
That was actually Josh's idea. No raise for him.
Yeah. Guess we're saving money all over the place today, aren't we? The whole room laughs,
Yeah.
They all light up cigars.
It's like, Brenda, bring some more coffees for everybody.
The real expensive ones. We can splurge today.
Exactly.
No, not for Josh, though.
Yeah, no. Leave his at his desk.
Send a ham to his widow.
The old ham.
It's a Simpsons reference. There's one where when Homer has a heart attack in Mr. Burns' office, Mr. Burns, calls Smithers and he's like, Smithers, send a ham to his widow. And then Homer's ghost is like, ham. And he goes back into Homer and Homer twitches and Mr. Burns is like, oh, cancel that ham. And Homer's like, no!
That's pretty great.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Who doesn't like ham?
Yeah. I like it sometimes.
I will fuck a ham up right now.
Well, you didn't have to say up, but...
That too.
Yeah. You will just
make
get tender with a ham.
Love to a ham.
Yeah, you will.
Sweet love.
Mm-hmm. This is going to be bone in one way or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
And terrible. Oh, man. Well, do you have any stories, any stuff to talk about? That's all I got, man.
I'm just here for the ride, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot this week because, like I said, it's been a really boring week. Yeah.
I'm like a leaf on the river tonight, man.
Damn it, Tony, you've been spending too much time in those isolation tanks.
All right. I wish. That sounds amazing. I might need that to like reboot my brain.
Yeah. I don't think I could do those.
Really?
No, because the closed space.
I know they have ones that aren't enclosed per se.
Oh, okay. Like if I could see out of it, I think I'd be okay.
Right.
You know, like if it had clear top, but even if it was just a white ceiling kind of thing, that's all. Like I just can't have anything that feels enclosed, you know.
Right. Yeah, I would definitely give it a whirl to see what that was like.
Right.
You know, it is every once in a while you're just like too much input. If you can like cut some of that shit down, what do you think of all the horrible things my brain is thinking of?
I know, right? That was always my biggest thing with it is it's like, I'm not sure I want to set myself alone with my thoughts for an hour, you know?
Yeah, I know, right? Exactly.
Like, will my own hand push my head underwater? No. I've heard from a few people that I talk with on Twitter that they really, that it's a really good reset though. So, but I've heard the same thing about meditation, which, that I've done. So,
right.
I don't know.
I've also heard the same thing about heroic doses of psychedelics.
Also that. That I'm more likely to try. Because you know me, if I'm doing drugs, I only do heroic doses of it.
Yeah. You put on your goddamn Superman underwear.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
Little cape.
Mm-hmm.
One that goes around your neck, one that covers your buttocks.
Right. It's like, if this won't knock Superman on his ass, it's not strong enough for me. Let's go.
Exactly. I need the dose that's going to, like, make a Kryptonian get smacked in the face by Pimp Jesus.
Pimp Jesus.
Pimp Jesus.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch that too.
I'd watch that show.
The greatest 70s show ever.
It'd be pretty good, yeah. I'd definitely watch that. All right, well, I guess let's move on to the dude update. The dude update.
Dude update.
So you heard anything juicy about dudes?
So how's your grinder trip? I don't have Dude Mountain on my thing. I didn't pull it up. I'm an idiot.
Sweet. We're very prepared this week, folks.
Dude, it's so professional.
So are you pulling it up or are we going with that?
I'm just trying so hard.
Do you have the standings pulled up or no?
I don't have a dick.
All right, I'll pull the standings up while you're doing that then. At least it'll seem like we're doing something, right?
I guess. Wait, what are you doing? Are you doing pigskin? Are you pulling what?
I'm pulling the standings up.
Dude.
Is that what you were doing?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were getting the sound bite.
Oh no, I'm terrible.
Okay.
Yeah. Dude, my fucking soundboard's all or I'm not gonna use that word.
Right.
Silly. I'm just a mess.
It's all flim-flazzled up. Got it.
There we go.
Dude Mountain.
Oh,
wow. What were we doing? Just like top 5?
Yeah, we've been doing like, we got to tell who's the, sopping up the underbroth and then like the top 5's what we've been doing.
Yeah, okay. Well, the underbroth. I mean, you got Gaga James, too. Gaga James. He is sopping it up.
Yeah.
Just like with crusty bread, like it's the bottom of a bowl of soup.
Oh, yep.
And just because I love the names, tied for, the spot above the soppage is Dr. Feelgood and the USS Man Gravy. Just, steaming in the port.
Yep. Just waiting for their chance.
Just waiting.
Just hoping there's some leftovers.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But, so top 5, Brian.
Mm-hmm.
You got your Madden 2016 pick.
Yep.
It's hilarious.
Hanging in there.
You've got the Beard Queen Elite. Lady Space Violence herself. You got the Underdogs. They're, she and the Underdogs are tied for third. Besotted Geeks coming in number 2. And Fuzzy and Fatty.
Hanging on to that first place.
Crushing it.
Hanging on. I don't know. It's thin now. Besotted Geeks almost caught him.
Yeah, but I mean, Fuzzy Fatty power.
Yeah, I know. Still got one more game, because I think the Sunday night game's over, but still got tomorrow's game.
Right. But yeah, there you go. That's the tops of the dudes of the mountains and the bottoms of the dudes of the mountains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, I have been shit in the bed. I mean, you're not, you and I both have been shit in the bed. Yeah, we have the same score.
Oh, dude. Yeah, we are terrible at this. Yeah. Vegas would love us.
Yeah, they would. I take that back.
These guys are here. We can steal their money.
Sunday night game's not over yet. It's tied with like half a minute to go. So
what?
We still have a potential for 2 points hanging out there.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
Here's hoping.
Yeah. Let's hope.
Let's hope indeed.
I mean, it's not. We're pretty close. I mean, you and I are only 13 points out of first.
Right.
We're right there. Right
it's
there.
It's only week 6, 7?
Sure, I forgot.
We got plenty of time to catch up. We can do this.
Week 5.
Oh shit! I was way ahead of myself even.
Mm-hmm.
We got this, Brian.
Yeah.
We got to let everyone else feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Before here comes a salty language train chugging up the mountain, jugga 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 jugga, steam and smoke everywhere. Fucking amazing.
Oh my! All right,
crushing it.
Fair enough. We'll see.
Yes.
I don't have the confidence you do in us.
I'm trying.
I know.
But there's your dude on update, you sons of bitches out there.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I guess let's move to the Q of the W. And last week, I asked, what 2 historical figures would you like to see fight to the death in gladiatorial combat? So first off, Tony, who would you like to see fight to the death? First of all, you didn't get to hear my answer. My answer was Teddy Roosevelt and Vladimir Putin.
That would be an amazing battle.
Because the trash talking would be amazing also.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right? So, yeah. Like, Roosevelt would come out like draped in an American flag and what have you, and yeah, it'd just be great. And the rules of it would be bare knuckle boxing. Like no weapons, no nothing else, just bare knuckle fisticuffs.
Classic.
2 men enter, 1 man dies.
Yeah, exactly. It's like Thunderdome, but
pretty much
historical combat.
Right. Whichever man, fells the other one gets to kill him, basically. That's right. Just rules is rules,
That's how it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of jungle.
Yep.
I like it.
Yep.
So, what was Hanno's answer?
Oh shit, I forgot his answer.
Damn it. Well, I could tell you what my answer would be.
Okay, well, what's your answer?
My answer would be all the unbelievers versus Pimp Jesus.
Oh man, so much slapping.
Smacking the fuck out of you. Just hear that whistling.
Yep. It'd be like a ninja movie with just one at a time, or they all cave in on. Just
do we gotta throw some combos?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, was that the Andy Griffith show starting with all that whistling? Like, nah, it's just Pimp Jesus smacking the fuck out of non-believers.
That's how you can tell from that point on that they're non-believers.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they just have that big mark, the circle on their cheek.
Yep. What is that? The 7 dwarves whistling while they're working?
Nope.
That's just a screaming right hand.
That's Pimp Jesus laying the smacketh down.
Pimp Jesus blessing your ass.
That's it right there. Totally.
Good job. You've been blessed, motherfucker.
Just running off, crying.
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Whew. Tonight, all of you will betray me. he does the...
but the camera angle is he has his hand up to like wave him in.
Yeah.
But the first shot is it's like you can see his eye through the hole in his hand. and then it like pans out. You're like, oh, it's his hand. Fuck.
Right. And of course he like, squints. And when he does it, like,
Yep, exactly. Classic karate move right there.
Oh man, that'd be great.
He's definitely ripping out somebody's eye too.
Right. He has his like luxurious robes on. He peels one back and he's got like a gi on.
Definitely.
He tightens the belt.
Got those Hihachi from Tekken sandals on.
Ooh, nice. Boy, those leave marks, man. I can't imagine getting kicked with those things.
Yeah, I know, right? It's basically like little stilts.
Seriously. Put one of those between someone's buttocks. They would be walking right for a month.
You're going to be loving it or hating it.
Oof.
No middle ground there.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, over on the tweeters, we got no responses.
What a bunch of turds.
Yeah, so... And I don't remember seeing... Did you look on Facebook?
I have them on Facebook.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hear them.
Buddy Nate. He says Tesla and Edison.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a good scientific fight to the death. I assume to be ray guns and lightning and stuff.
That'd be pretty cool. I figure it's got to come down to some sort of electricity, right? It just for the poetic justice of it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
See here, Dev. He says Bruce Lee versus Genghis Khan.
Okay, so Tony, let me ask you a question. Who wins between Bruce Lee and Pimp Jesus?
Oh man, that is an epic 70s martial arts movie fight right there.
Right?
I don't know. I mean, Pimp Jesus has got Jesus powers, but
right?
He's no Bruce Lee,
right? And he's got to make sure he keeps his distance because of the 1-inch punch.
Oh, it's over. It's 1-inch punch.
Right? I don't care if he's Jesus or not. 1-inch punch, take a man down.
Oh, for sure, right?
Yeah.
I gotta go Bruce Lee because it's Bruce Lee,
right? That's what I'm saying. That's tough. All right. Anyway, what's next?
Philip, he says Martin Luther King Jr. and Gandhi. Battle of the Ages right there.
Damn.
It's great as that'd be a real like bloody war because those two guys just had all this pent up anger that they just couldn't like show to the public.
Right. Gandhi's like, I'm going to hunger strike you down. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. Dave, he says Abe Lincoln and Hitler. I mean, Lincoln's clearly got the reach.
Oh, for sure. In the hat.
In the hat, yeah, for sure.
And the better facial hair.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Hitler had the Eagle's Nest. Looked like a pretty cool place to hang out. I don't know what else he got going for him. Oh, that dapper white suit.
I don't know, man.
That's all they had.
I don't know. Abe looked pretty well dressed most of the time.
I guess.
Yeah.
Until that one day he went to the theater.
Yeah. I'd rather go out his way, though. I mean, if I'm going to have to sit in the theater, at least someone could blow my brains out.
That's accurate.
That way I don't have to sit through the rest of it.
Yeah, that's accurate. Mm-hmm. And the last one we got from Ken K. Lloyd. Genghis Khan making a comeback in this one. Barack Obama versus Genghis Khan.
Oh, that's no contest. Genghis Khan was...
Barack has drones.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Okay.
Yeah, right.
All right, now I got to rethink it. So I was going to say, Genghis Khan's he's a brutal motherfucker.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. But if we got drones...
Yeah, slight
Barack
advantage.
All day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slight advantage.
Just a wee one.
Somehow I feel like they'd still figure it out.
That's all I got on the old face page, Brian.
All right, well, Fluffy Bunny Ash says hers would be Bob Ross and Pablo Picasso because it's the best epic rap battle, and if you're telling me you don't want to see Bob Ross and Pablo Picasso battle to the death, you're lying.
She's right.
Yeah.
I do want to see that.
I do too. I would certainly, and she enclosed the video for
beautiful.
for funsies, so I'll have that in the show notes if anybody wants to watch it. If you haven't already, which should have, because those are always fun to watch.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's what we got. So now, this is the most difficult part of the show when Tony has to pick a number 1 through 18. Can he do it?
Oh, man. 14.
14? Okay. Other than weed, what's something that shouldn't be illegal?
Oh, wow.
Clearly,
should
heroic amounts of
psychedelics.
Listen, I'll go ahead and give my answer because it actually is psychedelics.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
And honestly, my main reason is because they show a lot of promise for depression and various stuffs like that, but they can't do enough research with them because they're listed as illegal.
Yeah, Schedule 1 drugs.
Right, so they can't get enough for research purposes. So I'm going with that because of just the good for humanity. Also, I mean, you know, who doesn't want to sit down with a bag of mushrooms? You know what I'm saying? No, I'm kidding.
I think mine would be is anyone that doesn't use a blinker to signify which way they're turning should be immediately ran off the road.
You can picture that. Just someone randomly does it somewhere. There's no cops around or anything, and all of a sudden, just like a car comes out of nowhere and just runs them right off. You're like, wow, that was fast.
Yeah. Like we can. I know. There's a lot of highways in America, but if we could install magnets on the sides of all of them,
yeah.
So you just like magnetize the.
How do they even work, Tony? How do they even work?
I think on ICP. He could probably answer it for us. I'm assuming they use this juggalo magic.
I'm so glad you picked that up. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean the sugar and the Faygo is probably what gets it going.
Probably.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I want. I want magnets to suck the cars off the road.
That'd be great. Or just like a helicopter comes over with a big fucking magnet and just pop.
Yeah, or a machine gun.
Or a machine gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there you go. Fuck you, blinker people.
Yeah, that's fair. Watched somebody cut across 3 lanes on the expressway yesterday. No blinker.
Terrifying.
Yeah, no blinker all the way from the outside all the way in. And I know people in bigger cities are probably like, yeah, and because it happens all the time in like Atlanta, Chicago, all that shit. But it doesn't happen as much here, you know?
Right, exactly.
And yeah, just zip right across, and they cut like the person right before they got where they were gonna turn off. They cut them off. It was super close.
Ugh, people like that suck.
Pretty awesome. Yeah.
Way to make it dangerous for everybody because you're a shithead.
Yeah, exactly. And it was a local driver too. It wasn't like somebody from, you know, I mean,
Zimbabwe.
Yeah. Well, that would have been interesting.
Yeah,
it was probably Big Dick Krog.
Probably.
Just got his license.
It's hard to signal when that dick's in the way.
That's what he was trying to reach for it, but
yeah. It's like, you ever seen someone drive when they've got a car full of helium balloons and they're just trying to fight them out of the windshield?
Yeah, yeah.
Same thing, but a dick.
That makes sense. I mean, you bat them around the same way. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess whatever works for him.
Yeah. Man. Yeah. Poor guy.
Throws a goddamn 12-piece combo and a side of slaw on that dong.
Wow, that's interesting.
I don't even know what we're talking about. I'm so tired.
I don't think I do anymore either.
All right, good.
So I guess with that, yeah, I guess that's it, right?
Oh, man. That's a beautiful thing.
All right. Well, once again,
odds and shit.
If you'd like to get something drawn by me and potentially Tony, please head over to their Patreon at patreon.com/saltylanguage and throw some monies toward us. Like I said, anything $5 or more, get something. The link's also on our website, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So there you go. It's also there. Speaking of our website, saltylanguage.com. It's got all the links for everything you need from us, all our past episodes, the enthusiast episodes, the the networks we're part of, like the Tangent Bound Network, and then also
Super low.
Entertainment. We're on top of it today. It's all right.
Barely. On top of it, like spatula feet on the hot top.
Right. Like a trash panda on a hot trash can. I got nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If
like
you Oscar Pretorius on top of it.
No.
No? What? No. He had to get in that bathroom.
Oh boy.
His curling iron was in there. He left it on. He was super worried.
Yeah, he was.
He left his spatula feet polish in there.
Oh man, I hope that's what it's called.
It's like, God, I gotta glisten up my spatula feet
right.
so I can run around and be all like bionicle and stuff.
That is important. You don't want dull spatula feet.
Oh, geez, are you kidding me?
You spray them down with Pam. Yeah.
You know, it's the most dangerous thing in the kitchen, right, Brian?
Mm-hmm. Dull spatula feet. Oh my. Wow. If you'd like to suggest the Q of the W for us, you can email us at saltylanguage@gmail.com, or you can hit us up on Twitter at salty_language. You can find me on Twitter at Stunami.
You can find me at Twitter at Monotony, but I'm really not there, man.
He's really not anywhere, man.
Yeah, I know it's true, but salty_language on the old Snapchats. And Brian, what are you?
I'm Ninjitsu.
And of course, we're on FacePage. We're on everywhere. Just Salty Language. It's all on the website, man.
Yeah.
Just find us, man.
Yeah, man. If you're using, well, however it is you find us, whether it's Apple Podcasts, Google Play, whatever it is, please rate, review, subscribe if you haven't already.
5-star ball wash, baby.
Yeah, please.
Mm-hmm.
Please share our Facebook or Twitter posts with your friends. We would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything, right?
Oh man, I hope so, because I feel like I'm ready to die.
Sweet. Stick around, everyone.
I kind of see angel wings floating around me right now.
Yeah. No, you're just looking at the toilet paper again.
It's so soft.
So until next time, have a beer, you'll be fine.
Stay salty stuff.
And watch out for Big Dick Krog.
Oh man, I was gonna say watch out for Pimp Jesus. He'll smack the taste into your mouth.
Also that. You're right. Yeah. Watch out for Pimp Jesus.
Water in the wine, bitch. Smack. It's gone. Yep, that whistling.
Slap.